Great Clothes just resubscribed for 15 months. Hi my glorious king babe dog.
Hello chat, how we doing? And Tonk, thank you so much for the resub, 14 months. Hi my glorious king baby dog. Hello my glorious, oh so glorious viewer Tonk. How are you? Unreal after this trust. No, that would take me like a year at the pace that I play towers. Oh my god, just thinking about doing on Unreal, jeez. It's like if I tried to grind like COIV at the like rate that I play at, it would probably take me like a year. As like an example, there's I eat walls, insane peanut, Z-Man, dark, straight to nil. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me just snipe block. I think that's like the best way I could spend my time. Also, is it just me or is the lighting different since last time I played? What do you think is your most iconic moment? Oh, I mean, it's probably gotta be the Champions Road, like, last jump celebration. Either that or watermelon win reaction. It's one or the other. This is what it's supposed to look like? Oh, I see. So I've been playing has been a lie this whole time? Is that what you're telling me? No! My entire life has been a lie. The tower is a lie. It really is. This honestly doesn't look that hard, or is it harder than it looks? It's harder than it looks. For the most part. Listen, there's like some Unreal players that are like scared of this tower whenever they come in my stream because of all the, you know, all the CO gameplay and its wackiness. But like, so like there's parts that are easier than they look, but there's definitely a lot of parts that, you know, they're much harder than you would think they are just by watching. I'm CO carried. That's not an everyday occurrence. Oh my god. It's not every day someone says that they're CO carried in my chat. We got Shale. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, so basically last stream chat, I failed 4, or no, I failed 5 like 4 times, yeah. I failed 4 times. When I was like having a streak of like never failing 5A, because it's like, just got so consistent at it, so I need to do it twice in a row, or something, like before I start my runs, because oh my, holy loss of consistency on this floor. I don't know what caused it. Wow. Dude, get ready for something in real runs. Oh no. Twitch just won't let me cheer bits. And Twitch got something against you. It would be nice if the high jumps would work in this game. Are the red outlines insta-kills? Yes, any red kill brick is insta-kill. And there's a lot of them. They definitely add to the difficulty more than I would have initially thought. Like, the amount that they've been impacting my runs is pretty significant overall. Like for ASAD. You know, should I just go for twice in a row right now? Or like try to for a bit. I guess I'll just do that, but like I don't know, like I need to practice more stuff. I haven't played since the last time I streamed, which was in like 2 weeks ago, so. Hopefully I'm still good. Like as good as I was before at the tower. But okay, it's just like, see, if I'm gonna like walk off like that, then I'm just wasting my time. Yeah, I don't need to be spending all day in practice because I like reset for fails like that. Have you seen how fast Nepesta is improving? I saw, I like went into his stream and he was grinding twice. Like that's crazy to me. The thing I was surprised about though is for someone who like, you know, mains Geometry Dash, I was like so shocked to see how just filled with rage he would get at like every single fail, even when it's like it wasn't even like a fail that mattered. He like falls down like lose like 2 minutes of progress and he's like acting like it's the end of the world. Like he really letting the Ito towers get to him, I guess. He's gonna do Toddle next. Well, I hope he uses like at least like some small skips. I don't care how like talented he is at the game right now, it's like Toddle when you're like a REM player, if you're doing it fully legit, it could just be hell. I hope he doesn't pass me. Hey, maybe he's gonna pass all of us in skill. It shocks me more that he's a complete beginner to Roblox physics, and improving this fast would have been above average improvement for someone who is used to physics. Yeah, like, I guess... I don't know, he's got the experience with GD, maybe he, like, has played other platformers and stuff. So that obviously helps. I think it's just, like, the way that Roblox obbies are unintuitive for new players is probably, like, the camera #1. Like, it's not the worst camera ever, but, like, out of any platformer game, but the fact that it does stuff like it'll like, stick through walls, it gets, like, really confusing for someone who's never really played the game before, or, like, any difficult Roblox games. And then there's also depth perception, which is something you don't really think about anymore once you reach a certain point in the game. But when you're bad, depth perception is actually a big struggle. Like, I literally remember myself, like, I would struggle so much to, like, land if there was, like, a small platform far away, just to see, like, be able to tell how far away it was. Stuff like that. TPZ is bugged in the practice. Oh my god, like, just goes to show the experience for anyone now that's trying to progress through the game. They have so many options and stuff, but it's like now that the practice place, like, separate game is just being abandoned in a way. It's just, like, terrible. Must be a terrible experience. And there's never gonna be, like, in-game practice, like, for free. I can basically confirm that to you guys, like, in ETA. That just won't ever be a thing. Unless, like, monetization was to, like, drastically change, and they want to make, like, a bold, like, crazy change up to the game, I guess. Like, it would be a big change. It would be a risk for them. Without a doubt. Oh my god. I'm just playing TA now because ETA has bad practice options and I can't play any towers in the later zones without massive lag. Yeah, they do struggle with optimization for lower end devices. That is something I can agree on. Any other practice? You gotta just spend 5,000 Robux for VM. Come on. It's a good idea. Dude, this jump should be like such easy cam control, and it's like, I don't know how I still fail it. That was probably gonna be like 5A twice in a row. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't go for twice in a row now after that. I'll give it like a few more attempts though. Like, this is only one of the floors in the tower, so it's like I can't just spend all my time warming up for this. Oh my god. See, that's just like the RNG fail, like with my strat. You can get flung out. Like, manually timing pressing space out of that is way less consistent. So I prefer to just hold space and take my chances, basically. It's like gambling, you know? Who doesn't love a little bit of gambling in their tower? I have my plans in the frequently asked questions document. Exclamation point FAQ, by the way. Though I never failed that in a run. That just made me scared. But now I could fail it in a run. I feel like Ito lobbies, I really like Ito lobbies, and I feel like they should keep making them, but for lower end devices... Oh, I don't want to wait for the cycle again. I had to read that after the spinner. Lower end devices, they should make it to where you can load into a server with no lobby and only the tower you want. Yeah, which I think is what TA has, right? Like, I've seen people use that feature. It's a good feature. Ito could definitely add that. You know, if they wanted to. Kind of solves that issue. Because then, if your device can't run the game, then that's just like what PC are you using at that point? Like what is your CPU, right? Because GPU like doesn't matter like nearly as much for Roblox, obviously, but like what what CPU do you have in 2026? Like 20-year-old dinosaur PC. If you wouldn't be able to run that, just the tower, basically, like literally everything else deloaded. I was playing on my dad's old laptop. You know, the classic scuffed setup. Yeah. Like, it's like I haven't died to this in a run yet, but it's like I know it's coming at this point. Do I need a freaking like, exact spot to stand before I jump off? Because I sort of just, like, I visually look and like I think I'm gonna get it, but then sometimes I just die. Like how am I dead there? How is my back touching the insta-kill? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, look how far away from it I am. It's like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, okay. I'm thinking what to do. I should probably, like, at least just do, like, an all jump over here. Yeah, everything looks so different now, whoa. Oh wait, hold on, I need the button. Hold on. Oh, everything is glowing now, whoa! It's like a new tower. Oh, hold on, I forgot my alignment. Like over here. Dude, stop it. It was at this corner. Nope. Dude, I'm tweaking out. Was it the top left corner of this platform or something? What? Wow. It literally just bounced me away. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. Okay, then it's like this or something. Nope, dude, I'm forgetting. Yo, what was my... I might have to like look back at my stream VOD. I literally don't... Was it this? Okay, it was like that corner. Dude, I just like forget where to put my cursor. It's been 2 weeks. Oh my god, let me up. Thank you. I don't even know why I'm practicing the netted jump. I just realized. I just realized how much of a waste of time that is. Yeah, honestly, this makes it easier to see this right now. Like the background over, like with the insta-kill walls, is kind of easier to see now. what's going on, which I like. Yo, give me the height, video game. It's like you go to like the middle of that ladder for your torso. Baby Dog is a mobile TOMH all jump been done before. Like, probably. Mobile players have gotten really good at the game. No lie. What the? Why did the ladder like move, like jostle me around so much? I literally couldn't jump for so long. Maybe I'm just forgetting how weird this part is. Yeah, there we go. What's... Like, how am I touching the insta-kill? My back is facing it. It's like my legs moving when I hit it. .90-minute story tower. Stop with the story tower slop. Oh yes, the funny wedge that you have to ledge grab. Definitely haven't failed, like going for the ledge grab in a real run before. Whenever I see a tower use the dialogue client object, my expectations for it to be good drop like a rock. It's like, just because you're a builder doesn't mean you can tell a good story, write a good story. Like, you have to be aware of your strengths and weaknesses, and I feel like there's builders that they make a story tower and it's like, bro, maybe, just maybe you could have then like outsourced to someone to like think of like the story portion, and you do like everything else, and like whoever contributes to the like whatever main builders. There's multiple. Yeah, it's like, just because you could build a tower doesn't mean you can also make a compelling story that actually is like even somewhat interesting. I feel like it's like when I feel like all the story towers, they just try to be like overly edgy or like trying to tug at the heartstrings, but they don't actually even like achieve that. Like they're trying really hard to, but it's like they're almost forcing it too much, and like they don't make you care about like the characters first. Like they just go straight right into it. Maybe you're even like missing context that would like actually like make it a lot better. They just want to like make it ooh mysterious. I made a story tower recently, and I can't write, but it's not about how skilled I am of a writer, it's about the message. I see. No, it's not like you can't do it, but it's like, okay, but then like, it's more so like they're getting into Ito, and it's like the story isn't good. That's my point. It's like when it's the game that is supposed to be like held to the highest standards for what is submitted to it, and then what gets accepted. And like gameplay wise, they do a good job for, you know, the most part. But then as soon as it's a story tower, loud incorrect buzzer. You know what, maybe I'm being a little harsh. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts, like, that's all. Like, nothing deep like, oh, the game is dying, I'm sharing negativity, blah blah blah. Like, you know, the game, Ito is in a great state. And there's like a lot of negative speak about it, but overall the game is in its best state, and that is the truth of it. Whether people want to admit that or not. What's your favorite SC you've beaten? Uncanny Agony. It is just like 10 out of 10 experience. I did not do it as a new hardest. I came back to it afterwards, so I know a lot of people they do it as like a new hardest, they don't like it, so I just have to put that out there. It's like the enjoyment of towers can change so much when you try it at like a different skill level. So it's kind of like you can have a tower that is like a phenomenal, really enjoyable experience to play. And this goes for both ways. If you're like a high ST skill level, it could be like really bad to play it. It could be like the complete opposite if you're like doing it like as a new hardest or like one of your hardest towers. Oh, the one tower that I think of, like my least favorite tower, Tower of Nervous Sweating. I hated that, but it's interesting. A lot of the people that I see like it, or at least like they don't, you know, they're like whatever about it. They do it as like a new hardest, or it's like their second, third hardest tower. It's just like interesting to me, like. Because yeah, there's towers like that where I realize, oh, I would have hated this if I, you know, grinded this when I was way worse at the game. Like now that I'm good, I can just enjoy it. Anthrax 100% disagree that Ito's in its best state. Dude, that guy needs to be locked up, bro. Isn't he in the... Dude, I saw the Ito lock, like, website, right? Like, there's the Discord bot that, like, if you, like, add it to your Discord server, it just, like, bans, like, crazy people, like, in the Ito community, whatever they did something bad. And he's on there, so, you know... I think bro needs to just like chill out, maybe touch some more grass, I don't know. There's like anytime I open my YouTube feed, like there's a 50% chance that I'm like when I scroll through. Oh, I thought like the music was gone. When I scroll through my YouTube feed, I just get recommended one of his freaking community posts, and I don't even subscribe to the guy. I don't interact with his content or anything, but I just get recommended them because he posts so much stuff in his community posts. Hey, dude, chill out. He also just lies and manipulates info in his videos. It's sad. Yeah, that's not surprising to me. That's like when you know someone is online too much, like on the internet too much. And to the point though where it is negatively affecting them. Like that's the thing. Like sometimes you can just tell. You've been looks-maxing recently, your face cam somehow looks more majestic than the other one. Why, yes I have been. I'm glad you noticed. It's funny, I got to the point where I said I was probably gonna beat TOS like any stream now, and now it's game over. Good timing. No, but then it turned into like 5A roadblock. And just like I can't get any more runs to 8, so it's like it kind of slowed down now. Did I really change anything about the seed and strat? I think I just like mage, like I have to look at like roughly the same angle every time. That's all. As long as I'm doing that, then I should be good. I don't know if I would be like purposefully trying to go on top of this shover. I swear there was a cycle there's something you could do to make it so that you don't land on it though. Was it just like going after? I thought that was like a different part where you do that kind of timing. Isn't it like the jump right after that you do that for them? Like you go and then... Oh, I guess it's for this one too. Do like the same thing twice and you won't have to land on the shover. Oh, I never realized that. I wish Ito would add more towers around Peak Terry to locate it, because most of the towers around there are honestly mid and make it hard to progress. That is a fair point. Even now, I guess they haven't really addressed that part of the difficulty check. But I'm sure they figure that you know, most people aren't getting to that point anyways, like the large majority of players. So they just like put their attention elsewhere. With things to address. Hold on, bro. This isn't working. It's actually better if like... Yeah, because it's just as long as... Like, I need to clear the roof above me, but... Like, starting a little bit more from the left... Obviously, then, like, I can actually reach this at the peak of my jump instead of, like, a little before. Is the idea, I guess. Okay, but it also feels like the vine is, like... stunning me. I don't know why that is. Is it because I'm shift blocking, like, at a bad time, like, unshifting? Like, thankfully this is netted if I fail, but... Maybe this is like a 6 FPS jump. Low-key. Low-key it might just be. It's nice that it's netted and all, but like, I have to reduce like those other few jumps that not necessarily netted. I mean, like that first one, like the ladder, it's over insta-kill, so if I he could just get ladder drops technically. But it is like skill-based though at the same time to avoid the ladder drop. Like, I don't really have it happen to me in practice, as long as I do it correctly. Just because TA exists? Yeah, that could be a reason. It's like, they know that the Eternal Abyss is competition, but it's competition only for... like, the skilled players, right? The SC players, so... That's why they sort of realize... there becomes a point for Ito where it's hard for them to even, like, get towers that aren't in TA or, like, entice the highly skilled players to play when Ito is, like, missing some quality of life stuff. I mean, it makes sense, like, their strategy should be to appeal to the lower skilled players at this point. Like, I understand why. Yeah, awkward this is. I feel like I have to land facing this way, otherwise my arm can rub against the spinner. I got that, like, frame perfect timing, like, to somehow stay on there. Wee. I was like, should I start runs? But there's no way I can start without... Hold on, let me do, like, now that's been a little bit. Let me go back to, I think, this jump. Make sure I for sure know. I think it's over here, right? Yeah, and then this platform. Okay, okay. Like, I need to, like, make sure I can actually freaking do 4A, bro. Hardest floor, man. Like, oh my god. I have to make sure I can still do this. Do it as a walk around. I'd be too scared to, like, I'm sure I'd find a way to mess that up. It's like a half stud too, by the way. a 0.5 stud walk around. Like, I'm sure I'd find a way to mess that up. Like trying to go for the style points there. That's just something that I would do. So I forget if I set a checkpoint. See if I hit the insta kill here. Hey, stupid wall hop. Hey, why don't I just jump over here? Chat, I'm so funny. Someone that's like never seen the tower before is actually thinking that now. Oh my god, why can't I do the squeeze? Thank you. The wall hop looks horrifying. It's the squeeze. The squeeze is what makes it difficult. And you're also like falling quickly once you actually get to the wall hop, so that also doesn't help. Like, it's mostly the squeeze. No! The impossible jump. I so wish that you could actually do a setup on this wedge consistently. But I literally like gave up on it because you literally can't. Because then the distance at which you're climbing will then change if you want to do like a cursor alignment for what angle to look at, so. You're doing mostly the same thing, but it's not the same thing every time. I forgot, like, holding A even before you jump off helps. Okay, so there's a struggle for some of the jumps, like. You spend a few minutes on this floor and then I'm just gonna start, I think. What happened to the lighting? This is how the tower is supposed to look, so. Everything you saw before was a lie, Andre. Wait, bro. I can read usernames. You know, Peanut, that is one of the 3 jumps of doom. But it's okay because I realized that sometimes simplicity works better than overstratting. Like for that jump, at least. And I'm not even kidding. Any form of like a proper consistent strat that involved the ledge grabbing off the side of the conveyor ended up actually not being consistent one way or another. Like it was good, but it was... It reached a point where I was so good with the strat, like I would say I was perfect at it, but it didn't matter because there was a level of variance to the jump and like some fails that like you just couldn't avoid them. What the heck was that? Did I get a leg spike right as I was ledge grabbing? That looked so goofy, dude. Or is that actually how the ledge grab happened? Oh my god. Note to self, don't somehow slip off the wedge like that. Less really is more for the conveyor jump, though. Yeah, I didn't think winging it could be consistent, but it is. Okay, time to start runs, finally. I don't know if I should practice, like, 1 jump on 3 before I get locked into the button progress, but oh well. I'm gonna chance that I could just like loop fail because of 1 jump on 3A. Lowest graphics! Damn it. Well, I guess we'll see how this tower looks in its new form with the lowest graphics. No, why? Like, ugh, look when I jump. Oh my god, look. 4 just like the frame. The jumps, they just like load and unload. Oh my god, it's hideous. No. Why? I hate this. I hate this. Why, Smurf? Look at how ugly all the textures look. No. My eyes, they're burning from how ugly it is. And what's with like the shading? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? I should change the lowest graphics to 1 million channel points. This is too much of a nerf for me. That's why I said get ready earlier. I had a feeling this was coming. I had a feeling, Smurf. People who say the lighting looks better is because they only knew the incorrect version. Yeah, I mean, I got really used to it, so... There are some parts of the tower that maybe I think looked better with the unintended lighting, but... That's just because I did 20 streams on it, I mean, come on. Of course I'm gonna, like, think that a change is weird. Okay, I don't know about this blue though. Maybe it's just the lowest graphics though. Hey, but on the bright side, chat, where is it? On the bright side, my GPU is at 0.47 millisecond timings. Oh wait, but the CPU gets stuck, so this doesn't do anything for performance. It literally does nothing. Curse you, Roblox, and your horrible game engine. Forever CPU bottlenecked because it's literally attached to the whatever your FPS is set to, basically. Yeah. I love Roblox. I think after this grind, I'm just gonna switch to 240. It's like with everything I know now about the game. Like, but not even for like the physics being more lenient. For the fact that my inputs will just be like registered faster. Like my monitor is 165 Hz refresh rate, so I don't even benefit from the game looking any smoother, but I will benefit in that aspect. My inputs will register just slightly faster. Maybe it's not a perceivable difference, but it'll still impact me. Because it's only by like, I don't know, like 2 milliseconds roughly. A little more than that. But still, that could be the difference between walking off or making a jump. Yeah! Two milliseconds is so much time, I know, right? No, but I mean, like, I'm half joking, like, it can matter. Listen, when jumps get really strict with their timing, it's like every millisecond can count. It's just like, you know those fails you have where it feels like you should have like made it but you didn't. Now I can blame the Roblox game engine for that, yeah, because it's like, surely if my input was processed a couple milliseconds sooner, oh, time's up. Yeah, if my inputs were processed a couple milliseconds sooner, then surely I would have made the jump, right? I mean, because it affects your camera too, I'm pretty sure, like, it works the same way. Think about how good everyone's camera control would be if your inputs weren't tied to frame timings. Oh my god. Oh, how did I not land on that? I just blame my horrible garbage laptop. Exactly. Anything but yourself. No, but like we probably would have reached nil easily by now. If Roblox as a game engine was just like made for these really difficult or like competitive games, you could say. But it's just not. Like, it has its flaws. It really does. I don't even know if my I don't know, because Roblox isn't optimized, right? Like, I do wonder. I mean, I could test like right now, but I don't want to like play the whole time. I could like test. Can I stay at, what the hell? Can I stay at 240 FPS like locked to it while I'm streaming and recording? That is. Like, obviously my piece, like my CPU, like there's like all my PC specs are more than good enough, but it's more of a question of like how badly optimized Roblox is to actually utilize my hardware. Let me see right now, I'd be curious. I mean, without like major low detail mode stuff, Gee, it really changes quickly. It looks like a lock to 240, so. That's good. I'm sure in like even like TA and stuff, then I can definitely be locked to 240 FPS. How am I falling off there? Oh, what is going on? I didn't even climb down that far. Oh, wait, chat, you know what it is? It's because the tower looks different now, that's why. So if I play really bad today, that's why. You gotta hear me out, guys. Listen, when I've been used to something for 20 streams, even if you're just changing the visual look of it, it doesn't impact the actual jumps at all. It's still something that my brain has to get used to, okay? So I can play however bad I want, and it's not my fault. Alright, I ate walls. Thanks for the good luck. Because I have a feeling I will need it. Just a tiny feeling. My god. It can't even say that's RNG because it's avoidable, but it's like, oh my god. Is it because if I go in too soon, if I start moving forwards too soon, like to get into the 1 step gap, then that can happen. And it does happen most of the time, like it is pretty, like you can replicate that. I don't know if it necessarily meaningfully adds to the suction though, but like to that obstacle, but oh well. Okay, no, I don't know about that blue over there. Wow. Yo, I can't do anything right now. Oh my god. I am completely botted out today. I feel like a robot. A robot that is bad at Ito. Well, ZTOA in this case. I'm so funny. Someone in the chat types, "Shut up, baby dog, you are not funny. Go away, stinky boy." Ah! Yeah, I can't even pass floor 2, this is sad. Okay, you know what? Maybe I need this ad break, chat. Hold on. Ads are starting on. Yeah, I gotta take a break. Shut up, baby dog. You're not funny. Wow, so mean. Wow, moms ban him. Oh my god. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I am back. Now let's please try and, like, not keep failing floor 2. Yeah, this truss is so bright. Oh my god. Yo, what? You mean Goon B-Dog? This very sus message you got there. What is that face reveal? What, you don't like it? It's me. Top left, you know? That's the epic face cam, that's all. Damn it. Okay, that jump might be a problem because I didn't practice it. One difficulty spike. But hopefully not. By the way, want to hear something cool? Sure, lay it on me. I like hearing about cool things. I beat TOIHR and TOFL 2 days ago, working on TODN now. Nice. It's pretty epic. I almost just walked into that insta-kill, low-key. Yo, I chose my new best. Hey, nice. This tower will be my new hardest. Because it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, no, I probably should have died there. Yeah, no, like, because if someone that is actually really good at the game grinded this tower, I'm sure they could beat it in a few hours. They could beat it really quickly. Or maybe they won it because this tower is secretly top 1. Man, at least I know that the difficulty of this, like, after it's verified, it can't drop significantly from being overstratted. Because I've already found, like, basically all of the strats that are useful. Like, sure, there's more things you could strat, but then you're kind of just reaching at that point. Like, you're stratting... You can get to the point where you strat stuff that is not necessary to strat. Oh my god. That's cool. At least I saved on 3. So that's something. But yeah, I got stuck. Cause I had to jump and let's say my window for when to jump had closed. And I was being crushed by the wall. Perfect player. Actually, I am a terrifying player. Get it right? My hardest tower is Toe Cup. That is a lie, by the way. But I tricked you for a second there. You did, and wahahaha, my evil plan worked. Now you feel swindled, betrayed, and you will hate me forever. Wait, what do I get out of that? What's... almost hit that insta-kill. See, that is like top 1 thing in this tower that is like way harder than it looks. Consistently getting into a spinning 1-stud gap. You just wouldn't think so until you try it. Bro fell the easiest shot? Nope. You would have to try it to understand. Like, more than once, though. And you would see what I mean. I do not fall on those. always fall when trying to go down them? Oh, what are you referring to? Ladders? You know, so ladders are a little trickier than, let's say, trusses. Yeah, for those ladders, like, all you have to do is you go to the top of them, and you can just bump your head, or what, like, alternatively, you can also just, like, hold space for, like, a second, and it'll distance yourself from the ladder. Because what causes you to just, like, walk off a ladder from when you're in a climb is your character is too close to the ladder, like, in the end. See, like, I mean, this is, like, an obvious example. Like, see, I am hugging this ladder, like, I could not be any closer to it, so if I try climbing... Oh. Well, you know, it's an edge case scenario, okay? But, yeah, like with like, 99% of ladders, that would mean you fall, but, I'm gonna take a guess and say that's because it's, like, a half-stud thick ladder, but anyways. Okay, now I just, like, look stupid. But no, I'm serious, like, it's because you're too close to it, so you have to distance yourself from the ladder. And unlike with trusses, you can't just, like, flick your camera to, like here. You can't just, like, do this. The same way on a ladder. So you have to be a lot more careful. Like, you can, like, still kind of flick yourself away, but it's gonna cause you to, like, sort of bounce around on the ladders. That's the only thing I did not get the button prog on for. You just hold W and spacebar like this. Like, that's all you do. Like, you have to make sure you're holding forward, otherwise obviously it'll just jump off the ladder, but... Like, if you're going like this into, like, and the roof is above your head, like, that'll push you away from the ladder. Yeah, only if there's a roof over your head. But it should be in, like, most cases, you know? Go here. Specific time? It's just like if you can tell that you would fall off the ladder if you start climbing down. Like, you like, either visually look, like, how close am I, like, while grabbing the ladder, like, how close am I to the ladder? Or sometimes you can just tell, like, you know what I mean? Like, you just, like, intuitive, like, you just, like intuition-wise, I guess. Like, sometimes you can just, like, feel that something's gonna go wrong. Or, you know, if you practice the part and you notice, like, it's a problem, like, with the ladder, like, it's kind of wonky, it's kind of janky. Why am I hitting my head there? I'm going down far enough. Video game work. Inside your bones, true. Wait, do Roblox characters have bones? Anyways. Oh, don't ask me. I'm not familiar with, like, the lower end SCs in the Eternal Abyss. You have to ask someone else, to be honest. like hardly have any towers completed in TA. How many SCs? Gosh, I mean, other than Malefic and Quite Devious, I don't know, not many. I'm trying to, like, what would I've even beaten? I don't know. I don't know if I even really did beat any other SCs. Other than, like, just 2 horrifics. And then the 1 easy tower. That might have been all I've done so far. I'll get to all those by like 2040 or something, you know. I mean, I have stuff in Ito to do as well that I haven't gone back to yet. Like, I 100%ed the game at one point, and now I do not have it 100%ed, like all the cannon towers. Dude, why does my camera control feel off? Just because I haven't played the game in 2 weeks, but I don't know if I need to like switch my sensitivity up. TA first, they're really good ones, trust me on this. I mean, I like don't, like I only play obbies when I stream now, so. And if you look at my past streams, you'll see that I don't even stream that much, so. I wanna like do new Hearthstone that's like, I do wanna do little side towers as well. But it's like I can only choose one or the other. So I don't want to do like 50 Insanes or something as like a break. That would take like ages. Like even if I beat all of them in a stream or less. Dude, what is happening? Bring Fazgang back. Sorry, Fazgang has been fully abolished and will never return ever again. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Val, but it has to be this way. All good things must come to an end at some point, right, guys? Including the Fazgang. Dude, unfortunately, I feel like today could just be a stream where I have like 5A as my PB again. Or even 4A. It's just gonna be one of those streams, I can feel it. Maybe I'm wrong. So like I didn't I didn't heavily practice anything today, other than the floors that I know I should be able to reach. Like, I practiced... Holy leg spec. Thank you, Roblox. I practiced 5A a decent amount because I've been failing it now. Practiced 4A a bit. And I just like all jumped the rest pretty much. Super go. Well, that's just like above normal go. Alright, chat, go at 7A and super go at 5B. I don't know, just a random B-side play. Every SE I've beaten is insane in Eternal Abyss and its other areas. I see. Now you gotta be at Trust. Yeah, I'm rusty right now. Like my camera movements, they just feel off today. Again, I don't know if I need to like bump up my sensitivity or lower it by like a smidge, like one of the two, to sort of counteract that, but I can't really tell. Is this new hardest? Yeah, it's harder than Quite Devious. Yeah, like for these ladders, for example, like these ones are just like really wonky. Like I literally like found the only way to make them consistent is like to climb down them. Is to hold space at the top. Like when I know I'm really close to it. And like, again, most ladders aren't like that, but I found the ones at that section to just be abnormal with how they behave. Like the physics, I guess. Do not get the normal interaction that I typically expect. You can hold just hold W in space at the top and it'll be fine. It doesn't work for those ones for some reason. Another leg spec. Hardest thing you believe you could beat one day? Probably like some... one of the consistency-based Unreals that have been verified. Like if I put like 1,000 hours into something, it'd probably beat like Impending Doom at that point. That is a lot of time. Yo, don't do that, video game. Not cool. And it still works. Damn it. Like my camera freaking like it locked up, it felt like I couldn't turn to the right. It was annoying. Maybe I should have just like waited another cycle for that to spin. Oh well. Can I say something you missed? If you fall, I'll never beat a Terry. Uh-oh. Well, I fell. So why do I don't know. I feel like a little slow right now. I'm gonna bump up my sense a little, I think. I go tiny bit. I need a sensitivity converter so I know by how much. Dude, work, you stupid website. Alright, here we go. Okay, what am I on now? 0 point. Why do they move it all the way down here, dude? Didn't the camera sensitivity used to be at like the very top, chat? Like it was one of the first things you saw in the settings. Yeah, so right now I'm basically on 21 centimeters 360. So what if I want to bump up to like, you know, just 20? Like I don't know how much like that slight change would matter. 0.071, just round it. I may even go to like 19, dude. Like leave that open. See how that feels. Yeah, that feels a little bit better right now. I believe so, but then Roblox cooked the whole menu thing. I don't know why like they're moving stuff around in the settings, like changing the order of everything. Like just leave it how it was. Know what I mean? It's like unnecessary. I'm just glad I didn't fail one of the things on 5 where you die. The insta-kill parts. It's weird how changing my sensitivity by like a pretty small amount, like makes it pretty not like hugely noticeable, but like it just feels better now. Like a day-to-day thing, I guess. There could be a day where like it feels like it's too fast. Would you recommend going for TOSE after TOGF? I don't know. It's a bit of a jump. Like, I really liked TOSE, but I did it after Watermelon, so I was horrific skill by that point. Doing TOSE as a new artist is pretty tough. I feel like it's one of those towers people love or hate, so... Like, you might really enjoy it, but... I don't know, it's a little questionable. Also, I just realized, can't I... Bro, I used to like jump down to 1, but I could just like do that. It's like very safe. Like, why am I just not recovering in a very safe way? It was not really risking me hitting insta-kill by doing that, so... Yeah, no, TOGF to TOSE is a pretty large jump, I would say. And TOGF, I don't know how well it really prepares you for it. I guess, like, not terribly, but... There would definitely be some, like, a lot of jumps that would be large struggles for you. Fortunately, there's strats, but, like, still. So if you want to do TOSE though, like, I'm trying to think of like what a good catastrophic would be that prepares you for it. How hard is Thin Mints? I mean, wouldn't that be like perfect preparation if you want to do Shunning Excursion? Because they're pretty similar. Where does Thin Mints even like place on the chart though? I forget. I was like considering doing that tower, like as a break, quote unquote break grind. I was like, never mind. I forget when that like was, if it was for like before Eternal Void or before this. It was like, nah, I didn't end up doing it. No, like the tower. Am I getting the name wrong? It's in the Eternal Abyss. No, I'm not. It's Cicada, but like that's easier than TOSE, but I don't know if that in of itself is also like hard to do as a new artist. It would be a good prep for TOSE though if you really want to do it. It would be the perfect tower to do beforehand. Like literally the perfect one. high cat 11 point. So it's either like TOSE difficulty anyways, or only a little bit below. I don't know then. There's so many options, and it's like I don't even know a lot of the more like new gen towers that players have the opportunity to go for. Like basically you're not locked into TOGF, TOCR kind of progression, TOVH, etc. Like you could do stuff outside of the Ito SCs now. Like once you're like cat skill. So there's a lot more you can do. I never enjoyed an Ito SC, really. I mean, just like any other like fan game, like in any fan game, there's gonna be good towers and there's gonna be bad towers. So like Ito is the same way. Like there's SCs that I really like. There's SCs that are like somewhere in the middle. There's Ito SCs that I really hate. They're just like ones that I think are below average. So I guess it varies for me, you know. Damn it. I like never been in this situation before. I'm lodging. I can't save this though. If only I could get to the fading platform. No. Oh well, time to redo the floor. 2HR is my favorite SC. Oh no. Dude, there was like that was the tower that I did like when I returned to the game after my wrist injury. It was like the first thing that I did. Like to sort of just get back into things before returning to horrific grinding, but TOHR was not a pleasant experience for me. I like could not do the flings consistently, and I've like never seen flings as like an RNG thing. The setup for the flings and TOHR are just like do not, like they are not good, in my opinion. Like L setup. L contraption that they devised for it. It wasn't all. I really liked the atmosphere, like the design and everything, though. I think that's TOHR's strongest suit. Not to like say the gameplay is terrible, I guess not. I just think they made the tower look visually really nice. Like they definitely nailed that part down perfectly. No, I'm not. I haven't even done Tokeb. Maybe it was like an FPS thing and I like didn't know about it at the time. Like I didn't switch FPS or something. It's the only thing I can think of because yeah, like I would do the same thing and it just like wouldn't work one time versus the next. I was like about to flick off to the platform. I was like, it's not a good idea. Dude, why am I like so bad at that right now? Oh my god. I like keep like it's like I'm trying to get like the perfect timing and then like I just barely mess it up. It's purely a timing thing. I think I was like overthinking it too much, or I've been overthinking it too much today, like both of the times that I was there. You know, low-key feels like this grind is just gonna go on forever. Low-key, low-key. Hey, maybe that's a good thing. More time to spend with TOS, yay! Who wouldn't want that? It's like I saw the light at the end of the tunnel and now I don't. As in for when this grind will end. Like, yeah, any stream now, any stream now. I'm like getting new PBs, I'm really feeling it, you know, it's an easy tower, and then now this tower's impossible again. Not that it's a big, like, mental chokehold on me that the towers got me in. Yeah, I'm just, like, failing things when I'm really trying as hard as I can. Especially when I just, like, completely bot out at the video game. Turn into a bad player. At least my sensitivity feels better now. Like the one good thing. Oh my god. At least I can't be mad. Like, if my PB is like 5AX whatever for today, like, assuming I don't pass that, it's like, I practiced though, so I can't say that it was like avoidable. Just like with more practice. Alright, good night, Pina. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good sleep. Final stretch. No way. Claimed another victim. No. We towing it. See, like, when someone asked the question earlier, it's like, what hardest tower do you think you could, like, theoretically beat? Like, I think I could beat something like, TOID, like I said, but, like, if I put, like, 1,000 hours into it, whatever, but... I don't know, Towine just... It's consistency, but then, like, the raw just looks like it's, like, too hard to, like, for what I would be able to do for a consistency tower, like, oh my god. Like, just hard raw jumps that you, like, can't really strat, or, like, you can strat, but it's, like, only to a certain point. I don't know if I'd ever be able to beat something like that, even if I put in, like, 2,000 hours into that. Holy, that tower is hard. Baby dog, we need to talk. Hey, 2-7. $21, I believe. No, it's not. Well, you know, I don't want to get to second half of A-side chat for a very good reason. Because the tower looks different with the actually intended lighting, yeah, I just want to, you know, spend more time down here. Look at how beautiful everything looks now, yeah. I'm choosing to not get to 6A and above, yeah. Totally intentionally. See, like that is intentional right there, as you can tell. I just wanted to look at one again. Look at this. That was so nice. Look at the spawn point. That's what I would say if I was loop failing as well. Nuh-uh-uh. Intentional loop failing. Like, whoa, look at this truss. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, look at that over there. It's so blue. There's so much to take in, chat. Wait, you're so right, the tower looks gazillion times better with the new lighting. This is the second TOS stream I've been to and haven't looked like in a month. So this is the intended lighting, like this is how the tower was originally supposed to look, by the way. Like, previously, it was basically lighting that made the tower look like just different from how it's like supposed to look. So this is actually, like, it's new, but it's technically not. Like, this is how it looks in its own place, I guess. Like, just the place with the game. I'm pretty sure it, like, looks like this. This is just, like, how it used to look. I'm just so bad. Alpha failed like halfway through the final stretch, but he's really consistent. He got to 9 end the day before. Dang. It was Alpha who failed the final stretch. He's gonna beat it. I kind of forgot that, because I like popped into some of his streams in the past. When he like was more like the middle of the grind. Yo, like, what am I doing, bro? Yeah, no, today just isn't for me. Oh my god, I'm just terrible. All right, I'm gonna take a break now, chat. Be right back. I'm back. I just gotta like hope that one of these times I take a break and I can just like beat the whole tower. Ito, tag alt's not even Ito. Oh no, my grave mistake. No, you're right. The ZTOA Twitch tag is definitely gonna be trending if I put it so. Hashtag make ZTOA mainstream, yeah. That'll happen. Roblox forcing the game to require you to be like 16 plus age-rated account. Why am I not in first person fully? Oh. The game is selling me. I can do everything right and still fall. Okay, bro. Yeah, I'm just getting like impatient now. I just want to be far in the tower. don't know if I just have to like play really slow, like super carefully, like my life is on the line or something. Like I already play slow, but I mean even slower. Like I don't know what's going on today with some of these fails that I'm having. This is gonna be annoying, probably. Okay, never mind, that's not so bad. Not enough hate. I was like so worried I jumped off too early back there. Because they're just gonna hit the insta-kill. Like this wall. I was like, no, I just effed up and then I lived. Oh, cool. Well, now I messed up. I got 4 pieces of toast, now we'll fluke 2 QQ from 3. You have the power of toast. It is the strongest set of powers you could possibly have. Got to floor 4 today on TOEI, which will be my second hardest / personal hardest. It's my second day grinding. That is fast progress. For some reason, I beat TOEI really fast as well. Like, it only took me a few days of grinding after Hopeless Hell. I don't know why. Like, I started practicing more then, but still, like, I guess I just really, like, that was my tower. It fit my skill set perfectly, I guess. You guys, Pickled Grandma. Also have a 4 to 7 run and a few 3 attempts. Yeah, it's good stuff, good stuff. You can definitely beat it. I don't think that's the question. Progress is very reasonable, so. It's like bottom tier for you so far. That's fair. I can definitely see that. It's definitely got harder gameplay than what normal extreme would have, so. Why, bro? Why did I hit my head on something? My god. It's like twice today, this exact just like lodge that I get into. At least get back to the start of 4. You can't do anything from over here, so. Probably gonna do Toim next, so I can get another skill boost because TOFM barely gave me a skill boost. Maybe TOCCC because I had fun with it. Yeah, Toim should give a skill boost. For the most part, it focuses on gameplay that like definitely transfers to like if you're good at this, then you'll be good at a lot of other stuff. Like purism gameplay is always like I see as like the foundation. Like you gotta reach a certain level of competency with it to be able to do like anything else. Like that, some of the like more simple purist stuff. That is. infinitely more enjoyable than TOFN. And TOFN is like I did it at the time as my first Terry, but it's not so great. It is comparable to Impossible Movement and the quality, but it is also like really unbalanced, like extremely. I mean, by design, but like still, it's definitely got some really. It's got some jankiness to it. I mean, the age definitely shows with that tower. Toym too, but probably not as much, I would say. Like, you can have like weird fails with like the head hitter wedge part, just like where you have to like hold space or like speed run it with heli powers, but other than like something like that, not a lot of like a ton of BS that can happen. Don't have an issue on that? No, I mean, I just would assume that that's like probably the jankiest thing in the tower. I know I like seeing fail clips of like at least like one fail clip of that obstacle. And the one-on-one is probably because, you know, you just wanna... Oh, it's the first floor, so you just want to do it quickly. It's probably more of that as well. Holy leg spike, oh my god. Good thing it happens on an early flight. Which I don't know if I can play for much longer. This is just getting painful. I can't do anything, bro. I got to 5A twice, and that's like the best that it seems I can do for today. Oh. Well, I didn't even mean to do that, I died, so okay. I'm gonna end stream. Is there anything I want to practice that like I was failing? Loki, didn't I fail this like twice today? I don't know how. They're just like hitting my head on something, and is it like, I don't know if I'm like hitting on another, like this roof here on the BP activated part or what? Like, I don't, like, I'm not failing in practice, like, it's, I don't know. Like, what was I hitting? I'd have to look back, like, it's just so annoying. It would have been 4 runs to 5 that I could have had instead of 2. It's really stupid. Like, truthfully, that is, like, really, really stupid. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, what if you could, like, wall hop, but that's, like, way too far away. Alright, chat, That didn't go very well, but at least I like didn't get hard stuck on like with the PB today for 4. It could have been worse, I guess, but yeah, that wasn't great. Bro, both of my 5A fails. I failed getting into this, and then I like mess up the timing for this, even though I'm being like so careful. It's just like, oh my god. Hey, whatever, bro. Alright. See you next time, chat. Bye.